us and the Auditor General whether that money has been utilized properly. Because Senator Chair, despite all the shenanigans, at the end of the day, the people of Nyamira want value for money. People of Nyamira want services. People of Nyamira want to get medicine in hospital. They want water. You know, when the auditor tells us that 8 million has been put in a project for water, they have not received the water, they expect answers from us. So I think as a committee, despite what is happening, failure to supply documents to the county assembly, we must tell the House the truth on what is happening in the county of Nyamira. And you have seen it for yourselves. You have heard from honorable MCS. You cannot get money without accountability. We cannot have a situation where a governor of a county appears here and does not want to take responsibility on how money has been spent. Sure. And we have powers to make all manner of recommendation. If this money is going into people's pockets, let there be an audit, even a lifestyle audit. So my first concern as a senator of Nyamira is on the proper utilization of the funds that go to the county of Nyamira. That should be number one. Number two, Chair, we have 47 county governments and county assemblies. It's not the responsibility of a senator to ensure that there is sanity in the assemblies. That is the responsibility of governor. If I was governor of Nyamira, that would be my responsibility. So governor has a responsibility to put his house in order, to have the assembly work seamlessly and they be given a chance to do what they are supposed to do. If he's unable to do it, that means he's unable to govern. So that responsibility, Chair, should go back to the governor. If he can assure this committee that he will stop this idea of identifying factions, he goes back, holds a meeting with the MCS, we give him backup. But so that we don't drop the ball, let's escalate this matter further. If there are any criminal activities that have taken place, including the passage of the supplementary budget, Chair, we have an obligation to recommend appropriate investigations, and if any crime is identified, we recommend action be taken. Because passing of budget is not a discussion in a market. It must be done properly. 4, let's also do an inquiry to understand where is the Assembly of Nyamira supposed to have its sittings. Is it supposed to sit in the assembly building, or they have passed a motion to do Senate Mashinani? So let's also intervene as a Senate. Let's have, we can have 3 committees or so addressing the happenings in the county government of Nyamira. That chaos, Chair, is a disgrace. It's an embarrassment to all of us. It's something that we are not proud of, and we wish to see it come to an end. Chair.
Chair.
Thank you. Senator.
I think I've heard from the governor that the Mashinani sittings have been gazetted, and how many of them have been gazetted so far, because I've heard from Honorable Magera that the county assembly premises or county assembly chamber has only been gazetted once since 2022. And if he has the evidence of the gazette notice for the sittings in Mashinani, then he should table before the committee.
I think we can get the gazette notices. Actually, Pungi Mashinani was gazetted for the first time 2015. And it has never been gazetted. We can be able to prove.
I don't think the governor should be speaking on behalf of the assembly, and I don't think he should be answering questions relating to the assembly, because that then will further confirm that that he's managing the assembly.
The first time Senate had its sitting in Uasin Gishu County, a gazette notice was out. It was gazetted that we are sitting in Uasin Gishu County. When we had our sittings in Kitui County, the same was done. There was a gazette notice for that particular sitting, and the governor is alleging that the county assembly is sitting in different locations. So the governor should give us
we can
those
provide
gazette
notices because they are in the bottle. We can provide. Chair, we can provide. But the issue the senator is raising is more personal than official. Several times I pronounced myself as a governor. If they don't unite, I can write to the president to appoint a committee which will look at the mirror, and if it cannot be able to solve the problem, then it be dissolved. I have done that before, but I have not written because I'm seeing a situation whereby we can be able to solve the problem in-house, except for some 2-3 MPs, including Senator, who has been fueling fire.
That is completely out of order.
Governor, you are not helping us.
You will not make headway if your focus remains this good senator of Nyamira. You will actually embarrass yourself more. The problems you have are between you and your MCAs. The senator of Nyamira sits in Nairobi. Focus. Put your energy where you have problems. If you put your energy where there are no issues, you will not make headway. I'm giving you free advice, Mzee Governor. The problems are in your doorstep between yourself and your MCAs. I'm not an MCA myself. That's free advice. But Counter Tony, I want you to give us some light. How does that Gazette Notice of 2015 looks like? Did it give you a blanket check? Because the way we do our county machinani, we pass a motion to sit in a particular county for a given period, okay? And that motion is for that duration. So how is yours gazetted? As we say, we'll be sitting in Uasin Gishu in the month of August between 10th to 18th. And we say that's where the sittings of the Senate will be held. So this one of 2015, how was it worded? Just for my benefit.
Thank you, Chair. I may not comment much about the 2015 Gazette Notice because apparently I don't seem to have seen it. But there is a Gazette Notice which was setting the sittings, which was done somewhere in, I think around October, November, somewhere there. No,
you see, Governor says you are using the Gazette Notes of 2015. So you are saying is not right. It's misleading the committee.
No, I will not say that because I'm only saying that I may not comment much about the 2015 one.
So what we believe between you and the Governor?
I've seen a Gazette Notice of 2024.
Okay, let's go to the one of 2024. How is it worded? Let's say Governor is wrong, is misleading us with 2015. How is it worded? One of 2024.
Protect your clients.
How is it worded?
No, I don't think there's anything
worded
that just allow you to respond.
That the assembly will sit between a given timeline at a specific place? Because I'll expect if you are going to do Senate machinani, for example, in Mawawa ward, it will say the county assembly will do sittings in Mawawa ward from this date to this date. It cannot be a blanket gazettement.
They do gazettes.
It must even now prescribe the venue.
The venue, it must be detailed.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll be doing, we're also trying to help you. If you do illegal sittings, pass budget and you appropriate money.
They do gazette all the time.
As a county attorney?
Yes, county attorney. We must
want to understand how you do it.
I understand.
Yes.
It's only that I may not be very precisely tell what is contained in those Gazette Notices, but what I remember casually is that it was stating the places of sitting.
The venue and the time.
And the venue and the time.
And the period.
Yes. I'm not sure about the period, but I saw there's a note of that.
MCA, I think final word. I must give way forward. It's 4 o'clock and our report is being awaited at another level.
Thank you, Chair. I think in this one, we may take a lot of time doing what we are not supposed to do. Whenever